Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. Today we are looking at G.I. Joe versus the $6 Million Man from IDW and Dynamite Entertainment. Now I really liked the first issue, so I was excited to get this issue. Now let me say, the cover is awesome. I would buy a poster of this. I hope this is the cover they use for the trade paperback. It is amazing. Now we get inside and, well, it's awesome. Ryan Ferrari and artist S.L. Gallant really did a great one here. Inker Brian Shearer was awesome. Colors James Brown. Letters by Robbie Robbins. Editor Tom Waltz. Now the art is a little not quite prime time in my opinion, but it's pretty good. I've seen a lot worse in Marvel Comics, and the paper quality is great. The cover is much better quality than anything Marvel's putting out, and the interior pages are at least on par, so I'll give them credit for that. But we start out with some of the Joes being trapped in the downed plane, and they're under fire from Colonel Austin and Cobra operatives like Baroness and Major Blood. Now, they decide to break off into two teams, a strike team and an escape team. The escape team is going to lead these dignitaries into a bank, and Scarlet, Snake Eyes, and a few others are going to steal a plane and fly toward the Cobra headquarters and do a sneak attack on them. Well, it goes pretty much according to plan. The escape team, however, has to sacrifice General Hawk. General Abernathy goes out to fight the $6 Million Man on his own, and it goes about as well as you'd think. He gets his butt kicked. And it looks like he might actually get killed. Cobra, however, is actually prepared for the surprise attack, and the 5 Joes that are in there, which are Recondo, Scarlet, Stalker, and Snake Eyes. Oh, maybe there's only 4. I thought there were 5. My bad. So, those are 4 good Joes. So, they are enough to do an assault-style squad. Snake Eyes is going to take an elevator shaft to the top, while the others hit the stairs. Meanwhile, Rock and Roll, Lady Jane, Bazooka, and Roadblock are getting everybody to safety while the general gets his butt kicked. Now, there is another option. They were going to kill Colonel Austin using what sounded like a nuclear weapon, honestly, because he is a nuclear level threat. But Mainframe knew about an old operation. It was called Protocol Power Play, and it was a utter shock to me that they dusted this one off from the vault of the 70s. And I'm not going to tell you who it is, because if you're a fan of 70s and 80s toys, you need to get this issue. They went way back in the vault, and I was super excited to see it. I am really looking forward to issue 3. This book is amazing. It is G.I. Joe as it should be written. The characters are brave, they're adventurous, they're putting their lives on the line to do what's right and to save people's lives. And Steve Austin's life is one of them. I think they're obviously going to try and save him. And they're recruiting a retired hero from the past that is not in either of the 2 titled properties. It is awesome. So I'm super psyched to see where this goes, and I am really looking forward to issue 3. I cannot tell you how great this is to have a classic G.I. Joe story in the making in my hands. I haven't been this excited for G.I. Joe since reading Larry Hama's work in the 80s. $6 Million Man's just a nice added bonus. This is a fantastic book. Highly recommended. I wish more books would be like this and have this kind of fun action adventure without being so much nonsense politics, so much pointless blathering on. This was just a great book all around, and I'm super excited to read the next issue. Good job, IDW and Dynamite. I hope more of your books are like this, because this was fantastic. And I'm actually thinking about going and getting some of the regular G.I. Joe Real American Hero issues, but my understanding is they don't even have a lot of the main characters anymore. It's progressed it quite a bit, so I'm a little disappointed at that. But I really like going back to the nostalgia trip of the main characters like Snake Eyes and Rock and Roll and all those guys. It was a really well done book. Can't praise it enough. I thought it was a lot of fun, and it's definitely worth the $4. But that's my view, and as always, thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. Please be sure and hit like and subscribe, and we hope to see you on the next one.